What is up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome episode of Tractors and Stuff. My name is Nick. In the last episode, I said that I was going to be uploading on the regular more often. And of course, then 2 months go by and there hasn't been anything. As of the recording right now, there hasn't been anything uploaded since. And for that, I do apologize. However, I did mention in that last video that I was actually getting ready to list the house and sell it. And as soon as I turned off the camera, that's exactly what happened. We listed the house, and a couple days later, we got an offer, and we are moving out. In fact, we've moved out. I'm gonna flip around here. We got the tractor here where I normally park it, and inside the garage here, you'll see it's completely empty. The buyers wanted the generator, so they bought it from me. My grease gun and a can down here because today, even though we are completely moved out of the house, I have to mow. I have to mow all the weeds and everything before taking the tractor away. So the tractor's going away tomorrow. So I decided to get out here today to do a little bit of filming the one final episode here at the house, and then move the tractor over to our new place. So a lot of people said, Nick, dude, you love this house. Why on earth would you ever consider selling it? Well, there's lots of reasons for that, right? Really. I mean, it's lots of numerous reasons for that, really. And one of the big reasons, this house is really super tall. Let me show you here. We're going to come out here. I know you guys have seen this house in the past. And as you can see, it is very, very tall. And it has a basement. Well, you can't see it on this side of the house, but there's a basement here. And the basement, that pod, by the way, is the new buyers, the people that bought the house. That's their pod. Anyway, it has 9-foot ceilings all on every floor of the house. That means that's a lot of stairs. And I am a 100% disabled combat veteran, and one of the things that I get disability for is my legs, my knees. And the VA, they actually want to replace both my knees. And so going up and down these stairs all the time, just to even go from the kitchen to the living room, there's stairs that go down. It's almost like a split level. So it was just killing me. And then of course, living on the side of a steep hill here, everything that we have to do is either up or down, and that's just hurting me. 9 years ago when we bought this house, it didn't really affect me that bad. It didn't hurt quite that bad, but as time goes on, things have gotten worse and worse and worse. So for that one reason right there is one reason we decided to move. But like I said, there's lots of reasons we decided to get rid of this house and to move. We spent, like I said, 9 years here at this house on this property, and it's been an awesome house. It really has been, and a great neighborhood. We put a lot of work, time, and effort into it. But one of the other things is this well that's right over here. This well being dry the majority of the year, or the drier months of the year, means that we can't grow grass here. As you can see, this lawn is just garbage, and this is actually semi-irrigated. I was irrigating this right up until we left. It's just been crazy trying to keep this green and not have to worry about it. And that's why we built the water truck, so we can haul water. And unfortunately, the people that bought this place, they don't want the water truck. I offered it to them for what I have into it for cost, and of course they said no. So let's go down and take a look at the water truck really quick, and I'm going to talk about while we walk down here another reason why we left this property, why we decided to sell and move away. And that is because I hate to get political on this channel. I really do. But this house is located in Washington State. And Washington State has gotten freaking stupid with a lot of their policies and taxes. And the cost of living has just gone through the roof. It's a race to the bottom with California, Oregon, and Washington State as far as the quality of life go. And again, I'm not trying to get political or anything. It's just, that's the way it is, unfortunately. And a lot of the reasons that we decided to move was to get out of the state, actually. So this place is located in eastern Washington, and Idaho is just that way, a little ways. It's not too far away. So, we're getting, uh, we're paying almost $9,000 a year in property taxes to live here on 10 acres. We're paying about $1,500 a year over on our new house. Let's see, gas prices. You know, gas prices in Washington State, because the gas tax keeps going up and up and up and up. It's tickling like $5 a gallon here, which is just unheard of here. That's like California prices. This isn't California, folks. So, yeah, it's just ridiculous. We're close to we're about almost a dollar cheaper on that way, just a few miles that way. It seems like Washington State's doing everything they can to strip me and my family of our personal liberties and freedoms with their draconian policies and stuff, especially surrounding the firearms. As you might know, that I am really into firearms. I shoot a lot, and Idaho, they like firearms too. So Washington State doesn't like the citizens to be armed. So yeah, that's one reason. So another reason, really quick, is that here my grandmother, or my children's grandmother, my mom, is an hour away. It's almost exactly an hour to drive from her house to this house. It makes it really hard for grandma to come over and visit her grandchildren. So now it's a lot easier because we're so much closer. So here's the water truck. I was gonna mention it earlier. I did put a 2,000 gallon poly tank on it. It's still a dump truck, of course. That's not ever gonna go away. But back here, I got a 3-inch pump, and this side over here is what we hook up to the hydrant to fill it. So I've had to haul water with this truck several times to fill the cistern. So unfortunately, I got to take it back, and I don't need this truck anymore, so it's gonna be for sale. I'm gonna try and sell it. So yeah, those are the reasons that we decided to move. Now, I will say, I spent 9 years at this place. It's a little emotional to say goodbye. It really is. Today and tomorrow is going to be my last times here. Like ever. 9 years. It's where my children were born. It was our forever home, We purchased this home thinking that we would never ever sell. Some people are pretty upset with me about making the decision to move. My neighbors, the neighbors are really great here. They really are. They've been absolutely fantastic. My wife is not too happy with me, I'll be honest with you on that. She really liked this place. It's big. It's almost 4,000 square feet. There's a lot here to offer our children. There's a lot here to offer guests. It's a big, nice, beautiful house. It's secluded. It's on 10 acres of trees and forest and green. It's an awesome place. It really is. I'm going to be sad to see it go. That's no joke. It is rough. But we decided to take advantage of the market and make the decision to move on, to move that new chapter of our life, to be in a place where I don't feel morally wrong paying taxes. I mean, tax is still theft in my opinion, but I'm trying not to be political. But here in Washington State, whenever I had to pay the property bill taxes, watching my mortgage go up, it stings, knowing that the people in power in this state and in this government here that we have is doing everything they can to limit my personal liberties and freedoms. It's just demoralizing. So if we could have scooped this place up, moved it across the border, we would have done that in a heartbeat. But that's just not realistic. So for that reason, we decided to sell and move to Idaho. Now, as you can see behind me, the tractor, I filmed that first part about a month ago now. It's been kind of a long summer, moving and everything, but we got everything here finally. And before I turn around and show you the property, I just wanted to apologize really quick because I know I get a little political in the first part. I'm not getting political at all in the second half, so don't worry about that. Everything's great, awesome. You might hear some road noise behind me. That's because right over here we have a very busy road, unfortunately. I'm not sure why suddenly all these cars are coming down the road, but it's like I come out here to film and it's like a freeway along that road. So this is kind of a big road. It's not like a freeway or a highway or anything, but it is kind of a main drag, I guess, for a lack of a better term. There is a highway directly to the north about a mile, and there's another highway directly to the south about a mile. Well, not really a highway. It's kind of more of like a main artery, if you will. And maybe there's an accident over there on one of them. That's why traffic's being diverted suddenly. I'm not really sure. But it's suddenly really busy out here. So as you can see behind me, I have a giant shop. It's a 45 by 60 square foot shop. It's huge. We'll go inside and check that out in a minute. Over here, you can see the water truck is listed for sale. I did have the bed kind of up in the air with a for sale sign in it, but the people that are hopefully going to buy it, they just left here not that long ago, and they really like the truck. They're going to want to use it for a fire suppression truck on their wheat farm. So we'll see. They're going to do some research, look at the truck online, I guess, or something. I'm not sure. They said they might have a mechanic come out and take a look at it too. So we'll see. As you can see behind me, there's actually mountains back here. In fact, we're surrounded by mountains, but you can't see them because of all the smoke. So we have a lot of wildfires in the area currently, and the smoke is just insane. I'm hoping that the audio quality is coming through okay, because here's like a whole bunch of cars just driving by. Like, that's insane. Like, I get it. It's kind of a busy road. I mean, what time is it? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Maybe that's why. People are getting off work and that sort of thing. So anyway, here's the front of our house. As you can see, we do have neighbors. But the neighbors are really quiet. This little old lady lives over here. The other house right there is actually abandoned, that house. Neighbor across the road lives there. Super cool guy. We get along quite well so far. So yeah, we're not going to go inside the house for privacy and security reasons. So, but let me talk a little bit about the place here. We'll go inside the shop for sure. So you hear the dog whining. He's all excited because I'm outside now. I'm actually home early from work, so I can show off that truck. So we have lots of green grass. It's the end of August right now. It's August 21st. As you can see, it's nice and green. We have a dead spot here because my in-ground sprinklers, there's one right in this area somewhere that's broken, and I have to fix it. So there he is. Let's get him out. Hi, Odin. We do have a fenced backyard here, but yeah, I don't trust him to be in there by himself because he likes to dig. So we're not going to let him dig. So back here we have some neighbors way back there as well. As you can see, this property is flat as a pancake. Some people don't like that. I, for one, actually do like that for my knees, as I mentioned earlier. So the other thing is about not living in the forest is I can see the sky. I mean, we're looking west right now, and that's where all the storms and everything come from. We're actually expecting a big storm tonight. So this is all my property, pretty much as you can see here, back here behind this fence. So it goes back, let me see if I can trace it with my finger, find my finger. So right there's a corner post. It goes out that way, almost to that house, over to that big old pile right there, and then along the fence coming back. So not bad. Here's the start of my grass pile. Let's go. Got the playground stuff here. That's an upcoming project that I would like to be filming. Of course, we have the dog kennel. I'm laying this climbing wall. This is actually the climbing wall from the playground up against here to afford him some shade in the afternoon sun. We'd like to do something a little different with this to give him a little more shade. So as you can see, we do have a gate. I don't have an opener on it yet. That is coming. All right. So let's get away from all this road noise, which I didn't realize was a thing until I'm out here trying to film, and go inside our shop. So it is really full right now with all of the stuff out of my garage and the red barn from the old house. So there is 50 amp, 240 50 amp in here for my welder and air compressor and stuff if I ever upgrade my air compressor. We have a workbench along this side. Now I do apologize again because it is super messy in here, but we just got stuff in here, and I'll spend the rest of the winter organizing it all. We have lots of storage space up here in the mezzanine level. We do have lights, they're not on, along this back wall. It is fully insulated. This portion of the shop here is not heated, but it is fully insulated, as we can see. This right here is the newest addition. It's my new yard tractor, Husqvarna TS354 XD with a bagger, because I want all those grass clippings to use as mulch and for composting. We're gonna come through here. See, my son left a cart. He was pushing around this cart earlier. This is the shelf room, is what we're calling it. So there's nothing on the shelf yet because it's not organized. And then this room is going to be my reloading room and my brewery, where I'm going to be making beer and bullets. This is the lean-to that was walled in and insulated, and it is heated via that heater right up there in the corner. And this is the old refrigerator. We've already replaced it, and I already have beer in there. So yeah, so that's pretty much the shop. Let's head back out. We do have a rear door here. It is a pull-through, but the front door up there is much taller for a big RV. There is one issue up here. This pile right here, that's my pile that's going to the dump, not my new shelving unit. You can see this concrete's all actually broken out through here. I believe the previous owners had a large RV, because there's RV hookups in here. There's the power source right there. And so I think they were storing it in here for like the winter, that sort of thing, and then the concrete couldn't handle the load. So that's my guess. I think it's a pretty good guess. So, but it's a huge shop. Again, it's 45 feet from that post to that post, so it's not counting that back piece that's back there. By 60 feet from that corner to this corner. So yeah, it's full. It's really disorganized right now. We're going to spend some time and get it organized. I got this covered section right out here. This is where the tractor is going to go. My pontoon boat is there now. My pontoon boat over the winter will go inside of here, and the tractor will be out here, and we're going to swap them in the summertime. So in the summertime, like it is now, boat will be out here, tractor will be inside of here. So the tractor, I got the backhoe on it. That's how we transported it. So I'm sitting in the tractor, and I'm not sure how much more tractoring videos there's really going to be. I mean, not living in the forest anymore. I'm not really cutting down trees. I'm not burning slash piles, that sort of thing. But I will be mowing. I have a lot of land to actually mow. It's usable land, which is what I'm really after. You know, if you're going to have land, it should be usable to some degree. It's okay to have land that's not usable, as far as what you can do with it. But this, I could irrigate it if I wanted to pay the water bill, which would be pretty expensive. Turn it into a pasture and have some cattle or something like that out there. My wife wants goats. The water bill would be pretty insane to water all that, though. So we'd have to come up with some sort of supplemental feed or something like that. So tilling, you know, that sort of thing. This tractor's kind of oversized for this piece of property. Snow removal, obviously, is going to be useful. Golly, there's just a lot of cars suddenly. It's like, holy cow. I don't understand. Usually I'm not home during this time. So during the weekends, it's like you might see a car or two come by. But yeah, it's not really a busy road. And when I'm here during the week at 4 o'clock, it seems pretty busy. I think just everybody's getting home from work. So anyway, yeah, I'm not sure what kind of content we're going to be having moving forward. Especially with the tractor kind of work. You know, I'll do maintenance and that sort of videos. But yeah, as far as what kind of video content moving forward, you know, just the projects and that sort of thing, it might be more of the stuff end of tractors and stuff, and not so much the tractors. But yeah, I'll try to make more content as we go along here. Please be patient with me. I am very busy just trying to organize everything, get everything unpacked, moved. The house is pretty much moved into. I just got the final load of the stuff from the garage into the shop this last weekend. Today's Monday. So I still have all the implements at my friend's house. We're going to go get those in a couple weekends and bring them home, and we'll be done. So yeah, so bear with me. We're good, getting through it, and I'll start making content again as soon as the dust settles. So I do have another big project that I'm considering. I think I alluded to it earlier. I'd have to go back and rewatch the videos if I didn't. You'll see what it is coming up soon. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, please remember to like and subscribe. Please leave a comment below. Let me know how I'm doing. I know that it's pretty easy to say it's a negative thing, especially when I say I'm back and then all of a sudden I'm gone for months. That's not really coming back, is it? So, but this kind of suddenly happened, and I thought long and hard about making this content and keeping the channel going. I thought maybe just letting it die and just not saying anything and just letting it disappear. But I'm not going to do that. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.